Me and my friend explored an abandoned hospital as a joke. It wasn't. By SagvagePotatoes. This is my first time posting on Reddit. I'm not the best writer, so try not to criticize me too hard. Should also mention at this time I was about 15. It was about 1 year ago since this event. One day, my friend and I were playing on our computers. We were playing normal multiplayer games, just the two of us, no one else. My friend kept acting like he wanted to say something, but couldn't. I could tell no problem. "Dude, what's wrong?" I said over my crappy mic. "What are you talking about?" "Nothing," he said nervously. I decided to leave him alone. He was already depressed. His granddad had passed away about a month ago. He's been looking for fun and adventurous activities for a long time, since we were kids actually. That was also his promise to his grandfather. He wanted his own son to go out and explore like a man. It's sad to think about, but I won't go into detail. It became around 11:23 p.m. and I decided to get off and go to sleep. It was a long day anyway. I hit my pillow like a falling rock and fell asleep. The next morning I noticed I got a text message on my phone from my friend. It read, "Hey John, last night I wanted to tell you something. I know you already realized, and I just wanted to say something, so here it is. I wanted to say maybe we could go explore an abandoned hospital. I found one about a year ago, 13 to 15 miles away in the woods. Yeah, it's a long distance, but I wanted to do something adventurous for once, to fulfill my granddad's wish." It was written about 1:49 a.m. I decided to agree. I can't break a promise like that. After reading it, I texted back saying, "Sure, man. Anything for you. I'd love to go out and do something interesting for once," I happily replied. So I headed into the kitchen, and my mom had already fixed some eggs for me, and they were still warm sitting on the counter. I started eating them while turning on the TV. I watched some movies, and after eating the last egg, I decided to head to my friend's house. I took a shower, put on some camouflage jeans, a long-sleeved shirt, thick boots, and a hat, and brought a knife and a handgun, and then off. After arriving, my friend was happy to finally fulfill his granddad's wish. We got his dad to drive us there, and we got to the hospital, and it was big. We scraped away the dirt to see if there was any concrete underneath, and about 3 feet underground we struck it. The hospital had all entrances blocked, like you'd think only the front door and some windows would be blocked. We made our way in because there was a broken part of the building under the wall. It was small, but it was possible to get through. We looked around, and the place looked like a tornado came through. It looked terrible. We didn't have any gas masks, so we used our shirts. My friend's hoodie had a skeleton jaw part that you lift over your mouth and nose. I used a cloth out of my bag. After looking for a bit in the lobby, taking selfies, getting cool items we found, we noticed a staircase in one room. We headed up. My friend brought his flashlight, thank God, because it was terribly dark upstairs. We lit up almost the whole room and found IV bags, medical supplies, and tools. Some of the stuff literally had mold on it. We kicked apart the boards that kept light from coming in, and finally it was brighter. We then looked in another room and found canteens, cans of food, and a sleeping bag. This put up a red flag, but I didn't want to disappoint my friend, so I kept walking. We went up more stairs, and out of the corner of my eye I swore I saw someone run across the room. I tried not to alarm my friend, and we kept seeing more of the usual. We finally made it to the roof, which we almost died trying to get up to. We relaxed and drank some soda my friend brought. Eventually, night came, and we decided to leave, but then I saw the same figure staring at us, and it sprinted at us. I pulled my friend's jacket towards the edge. We climbed up, and we got back through the window. I pulled out my pocket knife and ran at it. It wasn't human because it pushed me all the way across the room from the window. That's a 24-foot throw. I don't know what it was, but it was completely shrouded in shadow. Its eyes were pure red. It was traumatizing. I ran with my friend down 2 floors before we tripped down the other set of stairs. It pounced towards us, but I grabbed my knife and jabbed it into its skin. It looked like an alien mixed with a skinwalker. Up close, its skin was gray and it had a horrible stench. I didn't stay long before me and my friend leaped out of the second-story window. We sprung our ankles, but we realized 3 hours passed on my friend's watch, and it was already set to the right time. How could 3 hours pass so quickly? We didn't care. We ran to the road and noticed my friend's dad was waiting. He noticed the creature chasing us. We didn't bother opening the doors. We leapt in the back and he floored it, and in 12 seconds we hit 80 miles per hour, and the thing started to lose us. The thing tried pouncing once again in the air. Fucking hell, it jumped 9 fucking feet in the air. We turned and made it home, where we spent the night. My friend then noticed on his back, while checking for injuries, a big cut on his back, which was pouring blood. I had no idea how he didn't notice it bleeding in the first place, or how it got there, but he was rushed to the hospital and treated. He was fine now, and that mark is still haunting him to this day. And by all means, never go to abandoned locations. They could have serious consequences.